It's the show that sucks with your hosts Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
See what kind of paperwork has to be done.
Talk to Art if you want to get that done.
Yeah, if you need to contact Spooky, you need to talk to Arturo. He's his secretary, so.
Oh, wow.
This is for everyone. If you want to contact Spooky at NYC Furby, just ask him the question and he'll relay it for you. He's very good at that.
Oh, Arturo's the Girl Friday in that business?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
With special guests from around the fighting game community.
Is he going to answer? Yeah, no?
Honzo?
Oh, hey. From the dead. Oh, are you crying? What happened?
I forgot it was Tuesday. And my phone's charging. And
You are a terrible bison. How do you forget it's Tuesday?
The worst part is you retweeted the tweet that said it was tonight. You retweeted it.
Now for your hosts, Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
What is up, everybody?
Hey, guys.
I didn't fade that out properly. My name is Harrison. I'm with Honzo Gonzo for our 61st episode of whatever the hell this is.
That's my cat. I just wanted to show you guys my cat. I'll leave her in the frame.
We can't
Hey,
give
guys,
away, we can't make people famous for free on the show, alright?
Hey, she already is famous, man. I tweet her. Tweet her out,
Well, Vega won a major.
Vega won a major.
For the first
quote,
time
unquote,
ever,
major.
I think.
Was that a
in
major?
Game ever. It was a major. Come on.
What defines
There's a
major?
million people there. That's what a major is. When there's a million people there.
That's so, like... I still don't understand that, dude. I don't understand what is a major. No one can tell me.
Remember, that's a very good question, and I think we answered that a while ago, but...
Did we?
Remember? Probably not. But remember that one EVO season where literally every single tournament...
Oh, yeah.
Every single tournament was a major. A Road to EVO event. That had... Remember Texas... One of the Texas tournaments, and there's another tournament that nobody even knew about. That was considered Road to EVO event. So, I don't know. I think they've obviously gone away from that. Simply because there's just too many tournaments to keep track of, probably. And they just don't want to throw their name on everything now because they're so big and... I don't know.
Yeah, but, like, there's a difference between a regional and a major,
I don't really care. I don't really
I care.
give a shit.
You have to classify things. You have to classify things correctly.
No, you don't at all.
Or it's just chaos. It's just chaos.
You don't at all.
Lemonade's grapes. Everything's fine. Whatever. Fucking cotton candy is corn. It's whatever. Words don't matter.
Exactly. Your words
Society
don't
will
matter.
society will crumble. I'm not even gonna tell that story. It's really boring. But yeah. So Defend the North did happen. It's a new tournament. I would say it's a
First
regional.
one, right?
Yes.
It was in New York, which is crazy.
In New York, which is unheard of for New York to have like.
I heard people in New York have been wanting that for a while though, and they finally
Yeah,
got
but
it.
if you think San Francisco's hard to get a venue in, imagine New York. Like, New York is super expensive, and there's literally no room ever anywhere. So
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
At least in San Francisco, there's kind of places around it.
yeah.
I mean, of course, I don't know the way it is in New York, so there totally could be places around it. I don't know.
I know.
Maybe somebody watching in New York can tell us.
Yeah, New York has events and stuff, but I think it's the first one in Brooklyn. I'm not sure where it is. I don't know like the actual layout of New York, to be honest. So I'm pretty sure it was the first one in Brooklyn or something. But yeah, it's cool. I believe it was streamed good and everyone had an enjoyable time. I know
It streamed good. Spooky had good internet for the first time in like ever.
Yeah. Spooky's always getting blown up
Finally.
on the internet.
Finally.
He gets it more than anyone, I think.
It
Just 'cause
sucks
he
because
does
you
more.
put in all this money into equipment, and then you're totally at the mercy of the internet anyway, so...
Yeah, streamer extraordinaire and Twitter person. I don't know what the fuck he is. Arturo plays well too. Coming out of his little stream cave, getting beat
grinding,
up.
man.
Yeah, that's all he does, man. He grinds and makes money. So it's always good to see Arturo doing well because I like watching Sim and Rose. Rose is my girl, so
I don't know why I didn't pick Rose against Chris G, but whatever.
maybe Chrissy, like maybe they play a lot with that matchup, you know.
I guess, but the matchup is so bad, and it showed in that fight clearly. Every time he got one combo, it's just over.
Yep. So the Marvel wise, I did catch some of it. I guess we have to talk about it since it's like drama related or whatever, but I really don't care. CJ Showstopper versus Flux. Apparently there was an issue, and I've heard.
Oh, didn't like his medium punch die or something like that? And then he was like, "What?"
His medium punch on the game-winning combo got stuck, and he couldn't use it. So, I mean, there's ways you can adjust in that combo without using medium. It's really, you have to play through them a lot, and like, it's
yeah,
really
it's not like
it's really hard to do it like arm reaction. So I understand why CJ was like, "Fuck!" Like,
it's not like he could have done jab and then like, oh, medium didn't work, and then think about it.
no, if medium doesn't work, I would have done jab.
Yeah, but he was
That's
in midair. He had
I
already
understand.
done launch, so your character's already in the air. There's no way his brain could have
You can do
processed.
it. You can do it.
Oh, I'm
But it's
saying
very
you
hard.
could do the combo. I'm just saying in the moment. Yeah, right. There's no way.
That's what someone. So like CJ said, he would have won the match if he landed that combo. So to him, it was the game-winning. That's the thing that would have won him.
That's
so
on
he,
you though.
I know. So he asked. I believe he said, "My button is stuck." And then here's where the stories come in, because Flux said he said, "I'm sorry," and CJ thought he said, "Okay," like going ahead to like pause the game.
Uh-huh.
So he paused the game, and Flux was like, "I'm gonna take it." And he
Which
took the match.
everybody ever should, in my opinion.
I agree, you should take the match, but I'm like, I don't even practice that. I do practice that. What am I saying? I'm not
You
a
don't
huge asshole.
practice taking matches.
I totally do. Ask I am nasty. I am nasty beat me. You should have beat me 4 times, but I won the set because of fucking pausing. That was at the Sacramento tournament. Yeah. So I do practice that. I did Royal Flush I am nasty once, and I didn't feel bad about it at all. So that makes me either a terrible person or a good competitor. And but yeah, I understand there's some like weird situations. Like if I'm at a Starbase or whatever, and I'm playing, or you know, I'm at South Town, like some local thing,
I mean,
Wyoming
you
Dojo. I'm not
picked two
gonna
places that literally we're never gonna go back to ever.
Wyoming Dojo.
There you go.
know, I'm not gonna take a match if someone pauses it. I'm gonna be like, whatever, we're just playing for fun. You know, there's some like competition, but it's not like crazy serious. You know, it's really different at a major because like you have to understand.
So it's a
Flux-
major. You just
It's
said it
really
yourself.
different at a
You just said
regional
it yourself. You just said it yourself. You can't take
really
it back.
different at a tournament, an actual tournament, and not just a weekly. So like, let's say a Hadouken or something. It's really
Hadouken's a
different
major.
because people take they put a lot of pressure on themselves to do well, and they'll scumbag their way up any way they can. I mean, Flux plays 0. I don't think he cares much about
Yeah.
integrity. So you know, if I was in that situation, I would have probably taken it too. But I mean, if he did say yes, you can pause, and he paused and he's like, I got you. I mean, that's totally legal. You could totally do that. I could totally say like, yeah, you can pause it and like just let him pause it and take the match.
But
You
you
could
won't.
totally do that. That's a great strategy in my opinion. That's just lie to people.
It's a strategy.
But yeah, just lie to people.
Just
'cause,
get
I
him
mean,
to use a
technically-
Cronus. Just get him to use a Cronus. And
I know, but like at Evo, if they pause, the other person has to take the match. If it's on stage, the other person
yeah,
is
there's
they have to take the match. We saw that with the Mortal Kombat
Injustice.
riot.
Injustice. It was Injustice.
Injustice riot. I'm sorry,
It's like the only Injustice match we uploaded on IPLAYWINNER.
dude.
but,
The race riot that happened after the Injustice pause, because I mean, I came into the room and I was like, "What's going on, guys?" And then like everyone was going crazy.
It was at the
for-
beginning of the match too.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't beginning of the round, and they both had one round, and that was it. He's like, "All right, I'm taking it. Peace.
Yeah,
I'm going to top 8."
like,
and
even
that
if-
was it.
I mean, someone in the questions, I think it was the Hound, but I was I was doing that. I was streaming the Skullgirls tournament, and someone won because someone paused it. That was the game winner. Like, it didn't end on a bang or anything. Someone paused it. He's like, I'm taking it. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to win. So
I take it.
It does happen at Evo that they have to take it. Doesn't matter. So
I think it's good that they have that rule. I hate to say it, but it's not like if there's 2 people playing and there's not a TL looking or something, they could be like, do you want to just play it out? And they just play it out.
most of like I'm weird with it because most of the time I'll play it out. But like if it's against a hard opponent, and
I think they're just thinking because it's Evo, they're gonna want to win and
yeah,
just take it.
I would take it at Evo. Probably.
Especially because there's so many times where somebody pauses the game during a kill combo and they just just let it go and then just die.
I know.
And then they lose the round. It's like, come on, man, just take the round. Don't feel bad.
But like, Flex was justified in taking the match. Is all I'm saying. I'm just saying if he did scumbag CJ out, then he needs to have the repercussions of it. I'm not saying it's illegal to do that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do.
What are the repercussions of that?
You can, I don't know, people calling you stupid. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I'm sure he's
people
fine
call me
with it.
stupid on the internet. Oh man, that sucks.
Dude, every day someone just yells expletives through the internet at me, and I enjoy it.
Man, your life must be horrible.
My life is great. I get yelled in real life and on the internet. It's fantastic. I love getting yelled at. It's fun. It's a weird thing to say though. So, yep. Also, I know this is unrelated, but we had a pause. I subscribed to the chat, so you guys subscribe too. So subscribe to IPLAYWINNER. I just posted a link in the chat. So, or the questions with the faces. You can have my face on the chat. I'm sorry for derailing.
I need my face on there.
Yeah, why?
It's bullshit.
Actually, we should probably do that because we have Hans and me. And why is Hans and me the face of iPlay? Like it's like okay, Hans, then me. Like I still don't understand. Like when we were going to Aftershock, like yeah, you have a face. I'm like, oh, what?
You eased your way in there.
I did. I don't even know how.
Hey man, you're popular.
I don't. But yeah, subscribe to the chat. Anyways, for Defend the North, Marvel-wise, besides the whole drama, I believe Yipes was playing Team Cho / Remix, whatever you want to call it. I call it Team Cho because he was the first to play it.
Magneto.
Mag Doom
Dante
Virgil.
Virgil.
So, is it Mag Doom Virgil? Yeah. Pretty sure. Anyways, Dark Lord Cho's / Remix's team. And he did pretty well. He did well, and he did better in tournaments than usually. But then again, he's just coming off of Capcom Cup where he's just slaughtered everyone. So I don't think people expected him to place that low. But, you know, Yipes is getting in his groove again. You know, that wasn't even his main team, and he was doing well
He
in
really
it.
needs
So
to just not pick like 80 teams. I feel
he
like.
should just stick with these like 2 teams. Like I like his Wesker Point team. I honestly
That's
like that
good.
team.
I feel like
And then his bread and butter, you know, regular fucking Virgil team.
yeah. Should he just drop Nemo's team? Just drop it.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel like his problem is too many teams. He can play any of those teams amazingly.
His Spencer Virgil shit is great. His Dante's great, and like his Wesker's great. So I like just having those in the mix, whichever team I think is fine. But he needs to drop the teams. But then again, having a lot of teams is a good advantage. Because like if he didn't have that Wesker team against Nemo, he probably wouldn't have fared as better. Because
I mean, if he tried would have tried to mirror match him.
yeah, or anything of the sort, like he probably would have done a lot worse. But like Yipes understood what he needed to pick to beat Nemo, and he picked that team that perfectly, like he had like a strategy in his mind to execute with that team, and he executed it, and it worked. You know, if you have a strategy with a team that might counterpick another team, it's always preferable to do it. It's just hard to do it, and if you can keep it up, go for it. But it's hard in Marvel to keep stuff up and be consistent. I mean, there's only like 5 people in the world who can really do it.
Yep.
Yes. So that happened. Chris G did well, and everyone else sucked. So for the most part.
Oh, that sounds about right. I guess.
For the course, not a lot of West Coast.
There was a collusion.
There wasn't.
There was not.
Okay.
At least it looked like it, which is all that matters. It's all that matters. I don't give a fuck if they split it after. And they probably did. They probably did. But they played a match.
What a
And
concept.
I think that's all. I know.
What a concept.
But I don't think anybody really cared because after Zeus won, nobody really cared anymore. I felt like.
No, well, Zeus winning. You can go ahead and talk about some of the Street Fighter that happened.
I mean, there really wasn't a whole lot to talk about. Zeus kind of just dominated everybody. That was it.
How crazy is that?
Zeus, quote unquote, apparently says Vega does not have a bad matchup.
He's fucking high.
To that I say, you are retarded. Sorry, that's a little bit too harsh. I'm gonna go with the Honzo, you are high.
Yeah.
Because Cammy is a terrible matchup. And granted, he beat K-Brad. K-Brad is good. I feel like he's not the best Cammy. So
No.
beating him is awesome. But he completely outplayed K-Brad. And he still almost lost. He had the bracket reset against him. So, I don't know. I think he's crazy when he thinks Vega doesn't have any bad matchups. He's obviously never played Ricky or Justin. Because that's a terrible matchup. What?
He's played Justin.
How can he say that's not a bad matchup?
I don't know. He might be a little high, man. You don't know what they're smoking on this coast. He's right next to his house, probably a personal stash there, and he's just saying shit at that point. But some players overestimate their characters because they feel like there's nothing wrong with some matchups. Like I feel like, or I used to feel, I guess, that Sentinel did actually well against Amy. I felt that, and I would say that I'm like, I think Amy doesn't destroy Sentinel, and then people were just like, "Are you stupid? I am bigger than you." I'm like, say all kinds of shit to me. So, sometimes as a player, you feel certain things in your gut that are not true, but you feel it's true. It's kind of like the truthiness from Colbert. It's in your gut, so you feel like it's true.
I feel like it might also be partly because they have a good handle on the matchup too, or maybe those bad matchups, those quote unquote bad matchups, so they don't think it's as bad as they really think, or they haven't fought the best of that character or really good person that plays that one character. So I don't know, there's so many factors and stuff that I don't know, maybe he's thinking about, but he definitely outplayed K-Brad, so
I
and
feel
he
like
outplayed him completely in footsies. He had a little bit of offense, but his offense wasn't super great. He just kept Cammy out, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah. I mean, Vega's kind of a character where if you're out playing your opponent, they don't have many opportunities to, get at you with some random stuff. Because you're just you're spacing them out. Kind of like Sim, I guess. If you're out playing someone hard, then they don't know what to do. But say a character I don't know, Zangief or something, they can surprise you with something if you go for a guess or something. Do you understand what I mean? Does that make sense?
Explain that again. What?
I don't know. I feel like if you're out footsing someone, you can keep it up against a bad matchup, and it might appear that the bad matchup is better than it is.
Yeah, I mean that's true. That's definitely true. I feel like just playing. He played it perfectly too. He mixed in just a tiny bit of offense in there. You can't play turtley the entire time, because I feel like you get in that mindset and then you just want to keep him away the whole time. And if you get knocked down, you're kind of screwed. So you really have to take those opportunities. If you get an opportunity to stay in there, I feel like you should, just because it minimizes your risk of them randomly getting a jump in or something like that.
Yeah.
You can control the situation more.
Yeah, it's really cool seeing fucking Vega do some work.
That, and I think Smug got top 8 or something.
Yeah,
Right?
Everyone's favorite, Smug.
Smug, man. I played him online actually for the first time.
Did you?
Yeah.
How did he do?
I think he beat me 5-4. It's he's East Coast though, so it was kind of laggy, but it wasn't that bad. So I got some games in.
That's cool.
He's really fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
He's really, really good. Yeah. I mean, I feel like he thinks about the game 2 steps ahead of what he's doing. if I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. But
Or
basically,
it's-
he just does. He has a set thing that he has, like say he goes into a target combo and then like another frame trap. Like he's already thought of that frame trap already before you've blocked the first part of the frame trap. So he's just gonna do it,
Yeah,
which
that
might hurt him a little bit.
that
But
can hurt him. I was about to
yeah,
say.
it might hurt him a
People
little
think
bit, but his hit confirms are so good that I feel like he can see it and react to it in time.
That's
He
impossible.
does get flustered, which is easy to do as a Dudley player because Dudley trying to get
Yeah.
in fucking sucks. But yeah, I can definitely see him doing really well once Ultra comes out, if Dudley gets better. Just right
true.
now, Dudley is just a really, really terrible character. Unfortunately,
Yeah. He's hyped though.
he's super sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
thought he was a cool character when he came out, but
Yeah.
everybody realized he was bad.
Yeah. Yep. Except Marn, I guess.
So, yeah. Hey, you beat
Marn
Daigo
won-
once, right?
Yeah, he lived Dudley, right?
That's a bad matchup. Well, it's like an even matchup for Dudley, I guess.
Still.
It's one of his like not terrible matchups. But anyways, Zeus won a major. It's a major. It's not a regional. A regional.
It's a regional.
A regional doesn't have like 400 people there.
Yeah, it does. On the East Coast, it does.
Well, my regionals don't. Your regionals, you know,
Whatever here.
Your
so
regionals
I don't want
might,
to go
I guess.
into. I
I
can
don't
go
know.
into semantics. I did release my article
I was
on
gonna say,
.com.
speaking of which, you should talk about your article.
What do you want me to talk about?
I don't know,
The
just
gist of it?
the gist of it, because I think it's not good. But I will
Why?
let you defend yourself first. Maybe
I'm
I
not
will.
defending
Maybe
myself
I will.
before you accuse me.
Maybe I will see the light.
What's bad about it? I want to know.
I just don't think it gives like a. You just say, "Oh, this sucks," and then that's it.
Yes,
That's it. That's great.
it does suck.
Triforce sucks. Like a million people
See?
say that. I don't need somebody else telling me that.
Seeding, when people pretend like tournaments are seeded correctly. My article on IPLAYWINNER was about seeding and how people seed in tournaments and how it's actually terrible and is more on personal bias and arbitrary factors. And Harrison's saying that, oh my god, yeah, you're saying it sucks, but what about it? Like, I did offer a solution for a point-based system, but someone would have to make a whole fucking website and database, for it and have it be agreed upon that it's a fair assessment. And that's not going to happen because there's no central structure in the FGC. That's what I'm saying, Harrison.
It's no central structure.
I'm saying that
What about
Evo
IPLAYWINNER?
should do. I'm saying Evo should do, like, have an actual point system for like all placing. So if I place fucking 200th in NCR, I should
You'd
get
have
points.
to convince everybody to do it, though, right?
No,
I mean,
you could do it for closed tournaments. So like, say Evo. Yeah, you want to seed Evo, so you have your road to Evo events. Each of those events, like, are weighted a certain way by how many entrants they get and the, I guess, MMR of the
By
players.
how many entrants, though? I mean,
No, entrance plus MMR, and you fucking factor it.
what's
Formula
MMR?
is shit. Like their rating, I guess. It's like matchmaking rating. That's what it stands for. But like, it's like points.
Yeah,
It's like
I
chess.
don't really
has that
give a
system.
fuck about seeding. I just care that people don't play people from the same region. That's
I know.
literally the only thing I care about.
Most people don't, but I don't like when like people are just like fucking. Because like I wrote the article because of Sweet John Cage pretty much just saying like our NEC's seeded. I go through every person and like suck their dick just to make sure how like good they are and like I'm like no. It's not what happens. It's just like I want 2 top players in this pool, 2 top players in this pool, and they're not from the same region. I go. And that's fine. But don't pretend like it's properly seated. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. It's not like fighting games is such a crapshoot though, because it's you never know who's showing up, and there could just be there's so many. It's not like a fixed tournament,
I know.
so you never know how good everybody is.
I know. That's the problem, dude. There's so many entrants, and there's no way to track anything. That's what my whole article was about. Did you read it?
I did. I did. That's a good problem to have though. Like too many people. I'm just saying, like, it just doesn't work the way fighting games work. It just doesn't.
It could. It's just hard.
It would only work for the people who travel the most.
Wow. I understand.
It wouldn't necessarily... Just because they travel doesn't mean they're the best either. I don't know. Just make it so I don't fucking play Huda Man first round. And that's all I care about.
That's all I'm happy about.
That's all I care.
Some tournaments, cough, cough, SCR, like, the seeding isn't done, like, with thought, and every single region plays each other at the same exact time, so there's literally no... It's just chaos constantly. Don't even get me started.
Well, it's right around the corner-ish, I guess.
Hey, yeah, if you guys want some well-seeded tournaments, SCR is coming up.
Hey, so far this time they aren't charging people who didn't enter Capcom games $10 more this time.
Wow.
So that's good, right?
That's great. But now they added 30 games, so everything is crowded. Which is great.
I hate to say it, all of those games at one point or another in the last few years have been relevant.
Actually, I'm glad that there's a lot of games, because I really do like, small scenes getting tournaments at things, but, I mean, I don't like that they have to pay, like, I don't know, maybe extra. Yeah, I feel like if they're a dead game, quote-unquote dead game, like they just don't have a lot of people in it, that they should be able to pay just like a spectator fee and hold it like a side
Well, I
game.
mean, that's the whole point of him running 20 games, to get more money.
I understand that, but I don't know. I don't like that smaller games have to pay more, like same amount as bigger games. I don't like that. I think smaller games should pay less.
I guess you're right. I mean, it would make sense if there was like extra prize money or something for every game, but there's not. So you're paying $35 to enter, say, Street Fighter that has 256 people in it, and you get top 8 and you still get like $40, but I mean, you get top 8 in a game that has 20 people in it, you get like $1. So I don't know. Yeah, paying $35 for just a way less of a chance to get any money at all back. It just kind of sucks.
They might change. They might change it. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do with it. But yeah, I don't. $35 in a Gundam tournament seems a little absurd. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I think smaller games should like.
And then isn't there Soul Calibur HD 2 or something, or Soul Calibur 2 HD remake or something in there too?
I don't know.
Just Soul Calibur 5.
I don't care about all the games, so I'm not gonna keep track of like, is Melted Blood in there? Oh my god! Like I don't care. Like I just like, is Marvel there? Cool, I'm gonna go play that. Is
we really care
there?
If Blaze Blue.
I do care. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna win.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna win. Dude, I'm actually really terrible, but I'm so terrible that I actually do good against people because I'm just like going crazy.
Aren't people like banning like that one character?
No, they're not banning Kokonoi.
Everybody, I just see every anime person that I follow on Twitter just constantly hates.
It's just
on
like
that
a
character. Just every tweet.
Okay, let me explain the Kokonoi for all you actual normal humans. Basically, Kokonoi is a character that has the best neutral in the game, and she can actually control where you're at on the screen, so she can like move you without like you just not moving. And she has like huge normals, and she has all that shit. And then on top of that, having the best neutral, she has invincible reversals. Her teleport is invincible on frame 1, and she can, if she combos you and she has meters, she can just reset you into an unblockable and you just die.
That sounds
That's not even all of it. That's just my like noob opinion of it.
Are you playing that character?
No, I should. I'm playing Ragnar right now. I might switch to Kokonoi just to be a dick, but
meh. Who cares?
Yeah, that's why people don't like her, because she hits you and you die, and you're like, cool, that was fun. I got jabbed and I died. It happens, but yeah, I like Blaze Blue. I'm enjoying it. I haven't played it a lot because I've been working a lot. I'm an important businessman, so.
think that's it
Growing out my beard.
for news-ish.
Growing
for
out my
news-ish
beard.
type things.
I think you guys like my beard.
There's like a reverse soul patch. Like there's not hair there.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
I have no idea what this is, but hair's never grown there. Ever. I don't know what I did to it, but...
It's not like it matters. Nobody sees
No.
it anyway.
No, I don't know. I feel like someone like farted there or some shit.
Just grow it really long, and then it won't matter. Okay, all right. Before I get into questions, there's a ton of tournaments this weekend.
Yes.
There is Hacker Fight 1.2, which we are streaming right here on twitch.tv/IPLAYWINNER. It's going to be on Friday, like I just said.
Where is that?
It's at Facebook.
Oh,
Facebook
shit.
headquarters. Yes. It's basically...
I'll be there, but I can't.
Are you?
I'm gonna be in the city, but I can't go to it.
It's at Facebook headquarters. They just have a bunch of companies from around the Bay Area come and do 3v3 ST tournament and Street Fighter 4 tournament. And I believe the stream will start around 7 o'clock. So yeah. Last time it was really fun. I'm sure it'll be the same thing. I'm pretty glad to go back. Saturday? What?
Where is it actually at in the city? I'm sorry for like just.
It's 25 minutes south of San Francisco, I think.
I might, because I'm going to be in San Jose. I might be able to drop by. I don't know.
Last time I didn't get out of there until 2, so. But you need access to get in.
I have a face on Twitch. Let me just start spamming it. Look at that. I'll just show them that shit. And they're like, do you have
I
a
don't think
face
it's
on
gonna give you
Twitch?
the Facebook.
Zuckerberg? Fuck you. Like, I'm way cooler than you.
There's Capital Fight District. Let's see if I can find the name of it. It's at Skybox Grill and Bar in Sacramento, but it's a NorCal Battle Royale regional qualifier. So if you were in there and want to qualify for the 5v5 team, make sure you guys show up to that. And that is Saturday.
I was going to show up to that, but I unfortunately...
You're not fucking
businessman.
from Sacramento. Why would you enter that?
I wanted to. I would travel up there for Sacramento. I enjoy their tournament.
For Street Fighter?
No, for Marvel. They have a Marvel tournament.
Are they? Oh yeah, they are.
What the fuck do you...
Oh.
No, I'm not going for Street Fighter, man. I go for the Marvel. They run good tournaments in Sacramento. You guys check it out if you're in the Chico, Sac, Fairfield, or even the Bay Area. I would have traveled up there for it. They get a lot of... they actually get a lot of people for the Capcom games as well as Smash. So...
Well, yeah, more people up there play Marvel. Anyways, and then Tighter Fight is on Sunday, which I'm assuming everybody in NorCal is going to be at that, like the last one. Hopefully. Yeah. Although I really wish Tekken doesn't go until 3 in the morning this time. Mostly because I feel sorry for those people that entered Tekken and had to stay there until 3 in the morning.
Yeah, Bronson doesn't need sleep.
And then on Monday, since we won't have the show until Tuesday, there's going to be Wyoming Dojo number 9 in Petaluma, California. So if you guys that are in North Bay, make sure you guys go to that. It's on Monday. It starts at 8, so you guys got to get there a little bit early to register. Again, going to be right here on twitch.tv/IPLAYWINNER. Going to be after Super Desperation Radio.
Yep.
So you guys will be able to check that out.
I'm not going to be there. I'm going to still be in San Jose. Sorry.
Doesn't matter. There won't be Marvel anyway.
Dude,
and I still blame you for that. That's 100% your fault.
What? There's no Marvel?
Yeah.
I've been trying to get people to go out there forever.
You didn't try hard enough.
You fuck you.
Maybe you should write another article about it.
No.
Anyways, I think that's it for tournaments.
I'm mad now.
We should go to questions. Do you have a question?
I have a question. Why is Harrison an asshole? That's one of my questions. Yeah, we have questions. We have a lot of them, actually. Alright. Drew Image asked, have you ever taken a mistaken pause? I'm like really close up to the microphone. Have you ever taken a mistaken pause when off a player? Does it get awkward at big tournaments? I have royal flushed someone, and that was Hi I'm Nasty at a Sacramento tournament. If you guys don't know, the royal flush rule is that you can, if you lose the 2 matches but they pause in those matches, you still take the wins, and then you lose 2 matches, and then you win 1 match and you win the set.
What?
So technically you
Repeat
lost.
that, please.
So okay, so you're losing the 2 matches that they pause in, correct?
Yes.
you take the win on both of them. You lose the next 2 matches, and then you win the last match, and you win the set. That's called Royal Flush because he did it at a major. So he won 1 game technically, but he won this 3 out of 5 set. And the other guy won technically 4 times. So.
Well, he didn't because he paused and then he lost.
I know, but it's like the whole whatever. But I did do that to High Am Nasty because his pad was all fucked up, and I just took him. And it was pretty much Vinith's fault for the most part because Vinith's like, just fucking take it, man. Like, it was either Vinith or KB, so I forget who did it, but it was like, just fucking,
dude, just take it.
Like, I was like, oh wait, like, they just took it. So I mean, it does get awkward, but usually people are good sports about it, unless they get like super fucking pissed. Have you ever taken a match at a major?
Probably.
Probably. You don't remember?
I don't remember. I just take every match that somebody pauses.
Damn, you're cold-blooded. Dread Mage asks, what are some of your favorite non-conventional Marvel teams? I really like. I guess it's conventional, but Nova Spencer Task, which is Neo Karsh's team. I really enjoy watching that actually. Neo Karsh is one of my favorite players, so it's cool watching that. Rubex's team was also fun to watch because it's so fucking crazy, which is Skrull, Spencer, MODOK, and anything weird. Shuma teams, Point Shuma teams. There was this one guy who played Hager, Firebrand, Shuma. That was fucking ridiculous. Firebrand was like the second character. So, yeah, there's a lot of crazy teams out there that are cool to watch. Yeah. I'm assuming your favorite non-conventional ones are Rocket Raccoon teams, Harrison?
Yeah. I like watching... I actually don't like watching other people's Frank Wests because I think they're boring. And nobody does optimal combos.
Yeah. I agree. If only someone made a video.
All Frank Wests are fraudulent. Although Apology Man's Frank West is pretty legit because he does optimal combos sometimes.
If only someone made a video and showing new optimal combos on Twitch, youtube.com/.
Did you ever do that?
Yeah, it's like 15 minutes long, dude.
Oh. Did you finally release it?
Yeah. A while ago. You never listen. So
I never listened to I never listened to anything you say on the show. Dread Rage asks, opinion on Claw seems to range from he's low tier. I think he's saying his opinion is low tier. To he's really secret top. Okay. How good is the character? I mean, I think his pokes are really good. His defense is some of the worst in the game. I don't know. It's in Street Fighter. It's kind of hard. Street Fighter 4. It's kind of hard to tell because you can just get one knockdown and he dies. I feel like. I don't know. I think he's just in the middle. His pokes are some of the best, and that's kind of all he has to work with. His offense is okay.
He's also very pretty.
I guess you can say that.
So I have a question from Hoodman. He says, how does it feel to ride in Harrison's Illuminati car? It felt great. It feels wonderful.
Compared to the not Illuminati car that I had before?
Yeah. Your super legit, crazy, futuristic one. We drove to the beach. We got, the picnic basket out.
that sounds so terrible.
We took off our sandals and ran to the water, but then it was coming up, so we ran all the way back because we didn't want to get wet. Yeah. That was a great day.
That was the time we filmed that promo.
Yeah, that was the promo one. So Druid Major also asks, if Christy does come to Cali, do you feel Marvel players will stop and taking over the weeklies? No.
I don't know.
Christy's the best player. I don't think you guys understand that. Like, Christy's the best player in that game. So it's like if the best player went to a weekly, guess what? He's most likely going to win that weekly. Doesn't matter where he's at. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time. I mean, that's just statistically impossible, even though he won it on the East Coast like 50 times in a row or whatever. But, I mean, it's not going to hamper... I don't like when people are saying, like, if Christy comes to NorCal, NorCal's dead. Like, oh my god, NorCal's not going to compete.
Maybe in Marvel, not in Street Fighter.
But, like, no. Like, Christy out here is fucking amazing. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but we don't have Morgans out here. We don't have, like,
the only
Crisis.
Morgan there is like Chris G. Or not Chris G.
Like,
Chris G. Shady K.
Shady
little
K,
bit, sorta.
Crisis, and then we have some others, but they're like
I
not
haven't
like
seen Crisis
super
play
top
in
player.
forever.
They're not like winning majors. If we have a Morgan that's winning majors and we can practice against, that's fucking amazing. Like I don't have to deal with these like other Morgans because it's even hard playing other Morgans that don't know what they're doing. But it's just Morgan, so he's like
He's the only one.
he's the one you have to worry about, and that's good to play against. So I don't know why people are saying it's a boon to us if he comes up to NorCal. So I don't care. Yeah. What do you guys think of the MLG streaming service that was announced today? It was announced today. I thought it was announced.
I thought it was announced like a month ago.
Yeah. Well, we've known about it, I guess, about the MLG streaming service. It looks interesting, but we'll wait and see on how they actually do, because running a streaming service is kind of hard. And to do it correctly is even harder. I mean, no comment. But like,
I mean,
if there is improvements to CPM and there's like actual people, like all their promises, I believe they had someone like say, we're gonna have a worker go to your house and fucking stream all this shit, and like not go to your house, I mean, but like work with you personally. That'd be cool, but it seems like a lot of promises and not a lot of people have confirmed them so
I feel
far.
like they're just gonna. Hopefully for them, I think it'll just be easier for them to worry about getting top players and stuff over there, and people that have already done it before, as opposed to starting up anew and trying to help all these new people trying to stream. I don't think that's not the place for that.
They should just corner like a genre, like not like fucking fighting games. Like let's say fighting games. They should just like, you know what? All the majors we want streamed on MLG. We're gonna like pay for it to happen. So like FGC is then centered on MLG. Like let's say speedrunning. Like we're gonna get top speedrunners on MLG, and they're gonna be MLG 360 speedrunners, and then like all the speedrunners will go to MLG to watch stuff now. So they need to corner like a market, because like right now they have like FPS.
I think it's gonna be. Is it FPS?
I mean that's their.
What FPSs are there that people play?
Call of Duty and Halo, and Quake, I guess.
Hopefully I pronounce his name, because I've said it like a million times on like 4 different shows. DK High FGC asks, when can I pre-order my Who's Gibby shirt? That shirt should be an incentive for people who register for Evo. I totally agree. Have you seen Who's Gibby shirt?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No. Can you post in the chat?
I bet somebody will post it up in chat before I even get a chance to. Although, you know what? Maybe this 30-second delay. I got a shot.
You got a chance.
It's taking forever to load.
Oh my god. Gibby, if you guys don't know, is on our sister show, SCR, Super Desperation Radio, every Monday.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Sometime.
No, if you're a mod, you should be able to link.
Oh, that's an amazing shirt. Who made this?
I did.
Oh, nice. Shots fired.
I think it'd be a funny shirt.
Every time the Niners win, I'm just like, yeah. Take that, Gibby. Take that, Gibby. Fuck the Raiders. Anyways. That's the same question.
I'm trying to find a good question.
People were just like making fun of CJ or something. Someone asks, I believe it's Marcos, asks, with Zeus and German Luger winning with Vega and Vega game.
German Luger, by the way, amazing name.
That is an amazing name. He's good Vega. Is 2014 the year of Vega with the buffs?
What's German Luger winning?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
Online,
I guess.
Probably at some events that were not.
I mean, he beat me at NCR. But,
well, obviously,
and then I didn't hear what happened to him after, which kind of made me sad.
What do you think of Vega and Ultra coming up? I mean, it's all not finalized, but like just theory.
I don't know. I haven't looked at. Oh yeah, he has a reversal now, so that should be good. You can still cross him up really easily, probably. So you'll still have that, which is how people pressure Vega anyway. So now you just can't be an idiot against Vega anymore.
That's good though.
I mean, I don't know anything else.
I mean,
any of the other buffs.
If Vega does get buffed with anyway, do you think he's just going to be exponentially better? Like he's gonna rise up in the ranks. Like people that play Vega for a while are just gonna be like, fuck yeah, and like start destroying people.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I think the only way... I don't see how they would buff any other aspect of his game besides his pokes, and his pokes are already untouchable for the most part. So...
I feel like if you're a good Vega, you're gonna stay a good Vega, and if you're a bad Vega, you're gonna stay a bad Vega.
Yep.
Even with buffs.
Yep.
Because like most of Vega's game is like being a good player. Like winning with Vega is just being a good player. It's not necessarily character's bullshit or anything, you know.
Marcos El Cubano Logo says Zeus actually beat Ricky twice in team tournaments at NEC. Nobody cares about team tournaments.
Everyone's
And
bad.
NorCal knows that Ricky doesn't care about team tournaments. So
Yeah. A lot of people.
sorry, nobody cares.
I care.
Boom,
I
shots fired.
perform the best in team tournaments for some reason.
Who cares? You want a major?
I won a major?
No, Zeus.
Oh.
Who cares if you won some stupid team tournament against Ricky? You want a major.
Technically, I did win a major. I did win Aftershock. All by myself.
No.
Post my face. Post my face right there. It's a major, dude. There's like 16 people. It's a major. I could just say that. It's true.
It's an invitational tournament
That was a
with
major,
the
though.
team.
The room was filled.
There's only 2 people playing.
There's so
2
many
teams
people.
playing each other.
We had to have another room for people. Like, that's a major. That was a major, though. So, congrats to Honzo Gonzo for winning his first major. 2012, I believe. Who do you play in Blaze Blue CP? I play Ragna. Canadian Pyro. I play Ragna. I might switch to Kokinoe or Tau Kaka. I don't know. I don't know. Can we get a
Common
fuck
Monster asks, if they made a 2D Pokemon fighting game in the style of Marvel vs. Capcom, what 3 Pokemon would be on your team?
Shit. I guess.
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna pick Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. I'm gonna be that guy.
Wow, you would be that guy.
I would be that guy.
I would do. Motherfucker.
Let me guess, like Pichu or some stupid shit like that.
I'm talking about Mr. Mime on point. Okay, no bad matchups for Mr. Mime. We got fucking
Secret top tier,
Squirtle.
like 2 years down the line.
Yeah, we got my boy Squirtle in the middle. So for the TACs, get the shell TLCs, and and then for my anchor, no one's gonna call my anchor. I guarantee it. Motherfucking Diglett. No one's ready for my X Factor Diglett. My X Factor Diglett is off the fucking chain. So X Factor level 3 Diglett, you're not gonna know to hate, man. You're not even gonna know. You're not gonna know. So that's mine. I love Diglett, so. Yeah. That's a good question though. There was one like people were doing that, like put Marvel teams on like for like Blaze Blue and stuff, and Guilty Gear.
I got a question from Kinder Party, but I'm gonna save that to the last 30 seconds of the show.
Oh my god. So Drew and Mage asked, can we get a fuck Triforce pop off? Fuck Triforce.
Didn't we do that like last show?
I do it like every day. Like I just wake up in the morning, put on my suit and tie. I'm just like, man, fuck Triforce, and just walk out the door feeling good about myself. Yeah. I don't have any more questions. Do we have any YouTube questions?
We have a fuck ton of YouTube questions. Or at least a fuck ton of comments, because I blew everybody up for saying I don't read the YouTube comments, and I do every week. Mr. Frog Samurai asks, is there anything you guys are looking forward to in this new year?
Living.
Having money.
Fucking. I was gonna say something. Fucking getting drunk, high, and fucking killing shit.
What? Killing shit?
I fucking sometimes I walk out. I'm like, I gotta kill some shit today. I just fucking walk out and kill some shit.
What can you kill?
Fucking whatever the fuck I want, Harrison.
You literally can't kill anything. I'm hyped for Ultra. Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, I look forward to being 21 in Vegas. How about that at Evo?
Oh yeah.
I'll be my first 21 in Vegas, so I mean that'd be cool.
I can get you drunk now.
Pretty cool.
Last week we talked about what tournament is holding that banned character Marvel thing.
That was all UFGT.
We forgot one character, and it was Zero. Somehow.
Other people would ban him.
That's what you think.
No, dude.
That's what
It's
you
not like
think. You
what
think
you
the
think.
other people would ban him.
Thinking next slow. You ban the fucking people you don't want to play against. Your matchup.
But I think a reason why we didn't pick Zero is because there is Jeopardy in NorCal. And I think we would go to the people in NorCal we're afraid of and ban those characters first. So I don't think anybody really plays. There's maybe 1, 2, 0 players in NorCal.
There's enough.
Are there?
There's
Are
enough
there?
Zero players to people to be like, fuck Zero.
Are there?
Not as much as other regions, I'll say that. Probably we have the least amount, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably why.
Now that I think about it, we do have a disturbing lack of Zeros. Because I remember going to Florida the first time for CEO, and it was like fucking... Someone shook the Zero tree, because like fucking Zeros was on every fucking station. It was 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And I was like, whoa, this is fun, because I get to beat everyone, because everyone's Zero sucks. So... That was cool. It's kinda
Raging
like a-
Demon,
Go ahead.
21,207 asks,
What a name.
love the show, and where are the special guests like KBs and Help Pockets?
That's my job, guys.
That's
my job to get special guests, and I've been busy. I've been
been busy for the past.
the
like,
ladies
3
have been
months.
like on me constantly. So,
Yeah.
So I've just been busy with work and stuff. Sorry, I haven't been like trying to get guests. I'll try and get some guests, but I can't guarantee anything. I'll try. That's all I can tell you. I know I'm disappointed in Yoda, but I'll try.
Honzo, you should take who you think is gonna win and pick opposite. I'm assuming he's thinking about the band character thing. So when that opportunity arises, listen.
No, he's talking about my betting habits, I believe.
I don't think so.
Well, it'd be a good strategy.
You should listen to Zeeth on YouTube when that opportunity arises. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
ND0103 asks, is the CPM on man these names? And by the way, this is still like Google Plus shit, so nobody really. This isn't stopping anybody from making retarded names. Is the Daily Motion site going to be worth the efforts of content producers moving away from YouTube? I honestly don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think in the long run it will, but right now I think people are just scrambling and just angry about it. I think they'll stick to it, but I mean, you'll see a change in the future. You'll see a definite change. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing, but I mean, people have to mix it up, try different new things. The old mantra will not work anymore in the future. Hence why you see people go to Dailymotion or come to Twitch.
Comment Monster asks, the UFGT Marvel Band Tournament. Surely people can collude to ensure certain characters get banned. If Johnny Banana says, Joe Schmo, yo, I got Doom, you get Virgil. In fact, if collusion was widespread enough, you could seriously end up with 50% of the cast banned. That would be awesome. That was me adding that on him. I think that would be a mad hype, to be honest. Do you think Do you think that would be a mad hype?
Yeah, who the fuck cares? Like,
I think it'd be sick. Nobody just...
Fucking collude. I'm supportive. Yeah, everyone should collude. Colluding is probably the best thing you could do.
I mean, yeah, I don't think it would matter. To be honest.
I don't want people to misquote me, but like, yeah,
Collusion supported by the show that sucks.
People, if you really like, you got 3 people together, and you knew Kinder Party was gonna be in your pool, you'd be like, fucking Arthur Spencer, Task, just fucking take them all out, like, just like make him feel bad about himself. Go for it, man. Make him. That's the whole point of that team, that tournament, is just to fuck people over preemptively. So if you want to scumbag your way into fucking people over, I mean, I'm all for it.
All right.
Go for it.
We have no more questions.
I
Do you have any more questions?
No, I do not.
Well, I guess I'm gonna end the show then.
Do you have the?
I have one more question.
Party?
And actually, you know what? I'm gonna end the show first because it's actually. Kinder Party asks, "Why is baseball trash?" And I say, "Fuck you, Kinder Party." That's what I say to that question.
Fuck you,
Fuck
Kinder
you,
Party.
Kinder Party.
You had a chance to fuck me.
You are the shitty
fucked
Honzo
up.
Gonzo. That's what you are.
You're shitty me. You can't even. So like I told you about that twerking micro story. Kinder Party didn't even try and fuck him. Like what kind of bitch is he?
I don't know how to respond to that, but I guess I'm gonna say, until next time, you guys can follow me at HarrisonSBA. You can follow Honzo Gonzo at Honzo Gonzo. If you think Kinder Party is better and don't want to follow him and myself, you guys can check us out at IPLAYWINNER on Twitter. Make sure you guys also check us out at facebook.com/IPLAYWINNER. If you guys want to check out any of the previous shows, you guys can go to IPLAYWINNER.com, go to the podcast section, and you guys can check out any of the shows in YouTube or MP3 format. I put the FGC database link there, so if you guys want to add a database, you guys can email me at HarrisonSBA or at Harrison@IPLAYWINNER.com.
Just come and go.
You can tweet me at HarrisonSBA if you guys want to submit anything or see any changes. I think that's it. See you guys later. Peace.
On the mole.
Yeah. This is dedicated to all the homies in the struggle. Mi gente. Here we go. Mexico. Walking MetroCon, hot, dizzy, and tired. I beat a bold, lonely mercenary, feel higher. But today, running and gunning just isn't the way. Hard to make a good living when crime doesn't pay. Sold my last 2 guns for 6 measly pesos. Hit up the local bar so I can get me some refrescos. Cerveza, por favor, I say to the tender. Hand him all the money that I had when I entered. I take a drink and lament about being poor when I notice a sign right beside the door. Necesitamos más músicas aquí. The bar needs a musician, as I can plainly see. Usually I kill muchachos for a fee, but today I'm fatty hurting for the cash money. I can't play the guitar, but I can play the synth keys. I think it's time for cybernetic mariachi. To the pawn shop later that day, sold my chainsaw and picked up LSDJ. I also grabbed the Game Boy that I stole from some guy and the twin Famicom that I had since I was 5. I kick the bar door open, it goes silent. A couple gringos look like they're about to get violent. The tender says, I look him straight in the eye. I'm your guy, and then I play. And then I play. I played those Aztec square and false waves. From my heritage I let it loose. D-pads and turn up the juice. I see a phone need to shake her caboose. I turn it up so high I blow a fuse. Just then a dark-figured man appears from the back, points a pistol right at my nutsack. Just when my heart really begins to throb, he tells me that I got the job. Cybernetic mariachi.